Okay, speaking of femme anything, I did get catcalled the other day for the first time in my life, so that was cool. If you saw my YouTube short, which if you didn't, what the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously. This one. Ew. Ew, that's my voice. Ew. Because I went out, there was like a party type thing in the city, and my friend invited me, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll pull up. Anyway, so this is the outfit I wore. Yeah, so this is the outfit I wore, right? This is what I decided to wear, right? First of all, when I was walking around like the main station in the city, the main train station, that was so funny, because there were basically like two types of reactions, like majoritively speaking. First off, for all intents and purposes, 90-something% of people thought I was a woman, which makes sense, I guess, maybe, I don't know. I don't really see it, but okay, whatever. Most of the guys who saw me were like monkeys in a zoo. Being like, oh my god, hey, yo, bro, look at her. Hey, yo, bro, look at her. Damn, bro. And yelling and like getting their friends to look at me and all of that. And if I walk past a group of guys and I turn around 2 seconds later, I will make eye contact with every one of them, because every one of them would just be staring after me. It was so funny. Looked like a passing tomboy. That is the biggest compliment I've ever received. It was so funny. The amount of attention I got from guys who were looking at me like, damn, she's hot, bro, look at her, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, hell yeah. And then there was the reaction from women, which was wildly different. This is the first time I dressed like femboy-ish in public on like a normal day. Usually I only do it at conventions, and at conventions everybody's always like, oh my god, love your outfit, you look so cool, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh thank you, that's sick, blah blah blah. And this was the first time I like went out in public in the normal sphere of people. And dude, most women who looked at me in disgust. It was so funny. They just thought like, oh my god, there's this girl wearing like the shortest skirt ever and like looking like basically a hoe. It was like 0 degrees outside, right? So it doesn't really help how everyone normal was wearing like a big winter coat and stuff, and I'm walking around like this, and everyone just looked at me full of disgust, being like, ew, what a slut, what a hoe, why is she dressed like that? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I was warm in this outfit because like I had like the arm warmers, right? I had the thigh highs, I had these big ass comfy fluffy boots. Like I was warm as fuck. Because every time I wear cute femboy clothes, I always get at least one girl compliment my outfit. I get that as well, especially like I only get it from alternative girls really, or like at anime conventions. Obviously I get a lot of compliments always. Like, any normal person who isn't like alternative or anime pilled in any way, they just look at me in disgust. There were some like girls who just looked at me in a way that was like, damn, that person looks cool, like, you know, like eye contact and smiling type beat. But a lot of them were like looking me up and down and being like, yeah, like making a face like they just ate a grapefruit, you know, like they just bit into a lemon. And were like, again, throughout my entire night, I didn't like, it was mostly just like guys going feral and women looking at me disgustedly, until at some point I was going back home and I was like back in like the outskirts of the city, and then some guy in like a shitty ass car pulls up on the side of me, rolls down his window and yells, hey baby, and then he just floors it. He just drives off like foot to the floor, like he thought he was being so impressive. Bro was driving like a fucking Volkswagen with like a 1.6 liter engine, thinking he's the hottest shit on the block, catcalling what he thinks are women out of his crappy ass car, being like, it's like, no, you're not it, dude. It was so funny. And now he's gay because he catcalled a guy. He catcalled a femboy, which makes him gay, which is so funny to me. I can show you the car bro was driving, because I'm a car guy and I know every car model ever. This is what bro was driving. Imagine riding around the city, catcalling women in this, and then driving off like you're in a race car, but you're just not. Bro drove off like, but catcalling and following up is such a not following up, such a limp move. Right, I was about to yell some funny shit at him as well. Why are you catcalling women in this? You think somebody's seriously gonna get in? Hop in the Volkswagen, baby, we're going to speed limit.